Hello and welcome. You're watching News X. I'm Neha Khanna. Well, as the last leg of the elections approaches, we have brought you yet another edition of our Facebook poll, a poll that looks at some of the burning questions that this election season has thrown up. We're going to discuss the findings of this poll with our panel of experts. Let's first get a quick reaction from our panelists to the findings of this first set of questions that we put to the respondents. A health warning that we must issue at the start of the show. We're not claiming that this poll in any way reflects the mood of the entire nation. This simply reflects the opinion of those who chose to participate in our Facebook poll. Presumably, a lot of them are young people, media savvy, digitally savvy people who have participated in this poll and in fact given us their responses to the various questions that we put to them. All right, let me now introduce our panel. Joining me here in the studio, Deepa Sayal, social and digital media expert. Sumitra Goenka of the Center for Knowledge Sovereignty is also with us. Professor GVR Shastri, political analyst, as always joining us on the show. And we're also hoping to be joined in a moment by BJP spokesperson Neeti Jain. All right, so Mitra, if I could begin with you. You know, the first set of questions deal with chief ministers. And I find the, results quite interesting at many levels. When you ask who is the most popular Congress chief minister nationally, I am not surprised that the answer is Captain Amrinder Singh. He is leading at 59%. When you ask people who is nationally the most popular non-Congress, non-BJP chief minister, at almost 41%, Mamata Banerjee is clearly ahead in the race. That doesn't come as much of a surprise either. However, when you ask who is the most popular BJP chief minister, the answer to that is Yogi Adityanath at 77%. I would have thought that he is probably one of the most controversial chief ministers that this country has ever seen. What do you think explains his popularity, at least amongst our poll respondents?
Neha, I think this question is like who is the most popular chief minister. That means that how do people perceive, like how many times they have heard about his name, how much media coverage he is getting.